Resistance in the past has taken on many forms. Not only is resistance a move of defiance, but in turn a means of change. The opposite to the word resist is, in a sense, conform. In other words, following the pressures of society because the pressures are the norm. Throughout history, nations have risen and fallen because of the word resistance. This brings up the question, what is it in society that is considered the unresisted, and what measures can be taken to resist and bring about change? To answer the question, what is it in society that is unresisted, we must first define the word. The word unresist, in a sense, is basically an uncontrollable urge or temptation, to give in without question. In this society, people are born into a system, yet at the same time, in this system, people are born into a society, and physically, for the first few minutes, blind. Once our eyes open, without the proper guidance, what we see becomes the norm, in turn setting the stage for conformity. In this systematic society, temptation becomes the foundation to our everyday life, creating a belief in which all is for the taking. With the individual's mentality thinking this way, the objective in life becomes a power grab, which stems all the way to the top, with individuals of the same goals for power, creating a power group, most commonly demanding conformity in order for their own collective gain. As these groups multiply in number and strength, there begins to form a power struggle. It is not necessarily a resistance to conformity, because the foundation is still temptation, but simply a constant fight to stay on top. Comparison of groups based on the amount of power and time of control will show the creation of an unequal setting, which becomes a belief of the ideology of those who wish to seek power. In a society founded on a state of oppression, one must realize that true freedom has not yet been reached. The current state of freedom is a manifestation of the temptations that we put ahead of our true purpose. The simplest meaning to our existence as a whole is to set the correct example for future generations to look up to and not down upon. In order to reach our full potential, we must be able to stop and recognize what the temptations are that pull us in the way of ultimate destruction or non-existence. The challenge with organized religion is that religion has been allowed to dictate what temptations are good or bad. Only the individual has the ability to recognize their own individual evil. This being said, organized religion is no more than an alternate source of oppression. It isn't a bad thing to be a slave to God because God is true. Organizing religion is really just another way of labeling someone or something, in turn creating another form of discrimination which creates animosity towards another's belief system.